Welcome to Of Roads and Places. Today we're going to take a drive to the viewpoint on Naivasha Nairobi Highway, and I want to show you a place that I like going to. So come along, let's take a ride. So they are currently repairing the flyover itself. It was closed on this day, but they are laying some new tarmac and it looks really nice from up here. It looks like it's going to be really fresh because the road had started getting potholes. So I think now it will get much better. There are some diversions to avoid the newly laid tarmac as they wait for it to dry, but they're not that complicated to go around. There's a bit of traffic when you're getting on them because, well, it's not a road that was meant to be used as frequently. The road itself has stood the test of time. The tarmac has been quite good for a while. Only thing that is missing will be street lighting. But being a major road, I don't know what will need to happen for us to get street lighting on the road. This is Soko Mjinga. A lot of people stop there for vegetables. This is Kenari Forest. I've been past the trees that you see on the side of the road, and let them not fool you. People have actually cut a lot of trees in the background, so it's really sad the things that we do to our environment just to eke out a living. It's madness. This is Kijabe. If you took a right, you'll be going to the famed Kijabe Hospital. It's a really cold area, this. It's only when I was editing this video that I realized the car in front of us, really, the brake lights were like disco lights. I kept on, whoever it is, kept on tapping on the brakes every so often. It's what happens when you're impatient. If you look at the number of times he has to step on the brakes because he gets really close to the truck in front, or starts an overtaking maneuver when he's not particularly sure, and then he has to brake to slow down on it. seeing as the viewpoint is at the top of a hill, of course, doesn't matter which direction you take. If you're coming from Nairobi or you're coming from Naivasha, you will be going up a hill, and you'll have to be very careful when you're making the turn, because depending on which side you're coming from, people will either be speeding up or slowing down. So you have to be very careful, because you'll either be on the lane that's speeding up and you have to slow down, or on the lane that is slowing down and you have to speed up to get on the other side. So the reason why I like the viewpoint nowadays is because of this new spot that I've found. It's got a coffee house on one side and a bar on the other side. As expected of a viewpoint, this place has an awesome view. Awesome view. You get to see Mount Longonot in the background, to see the valley. This is the edge of the Rift Valley, so this is the escarpment. So you're right at the top of the Rift Valley, so you see a lot of valleys down there. On a clear day, you'll be seeing the road going to Narok and the satellite station, the radio station. I don't know what it is. There's a place where they've got a lot of satellite dishes. I think it's a government installation for communication. It can get quite cold. It gets quite cold at this joint, so make sure you're well dressed. When the sun is up, it's hot, but it gets cold really quickly and really early. So by around 3-4 p.m. you're already cold, and as late as 10 o'clock it's still really cold, even on the most of the sunniest days. Coffee house is called Crest Coffee. They have really nice selection of coffees and teas, so consider them for when you're taking your drives. And the bar is called Wine Life. The bar also has a really nice selection of alcohol. You'll find really unique servings of alcohol. So that's that. Consider going to Viewpoint and have a nice time. Take cheesy photos like we did. But it's really a nice place. They've really done well to make it not just an area where you stop to buy curios and have a look at the Rift Valley, but to be a place where you can go and hang out. There are many places around the Viewpoint. You could either eat or drink from there. You could buy your curios, whatever you want to do. Thanks for watching. If you're not yet subscribed, we always love new subscribers. Please hit the subscribe button. Make sure you turn on the notifications so that you know when we put out new content. We hope to see you on the next one. Please share the content as well. Follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook as well. And we look forward to seeing you on the next one. Until then, wherever the road takes you, may be full of joy.